Welcome to the 5 News Bright Side. I'm Morgan Wrigley. Fayetteville Mayor Molly Ron announced the city is changing its parental leave policies. Going forward, city employees will be eligible for 6 weeks of paid leave. Federal and state laws only require employers to give 12 weeks of unpaid maternal leave. The mayor said she's wanted paid leave policies in the city since the start of her term.
We recognize that when the city is competing against other cities, against private enterprise, that these types of benefits are what new employees and prospective employees are going to look for. So it also helps us remain competitive.
The policy starts immediately. Employees who have worked 1 year with the city are eligible for this new benefit. The city of Winslow is building a new water tank, and the city says customers won't have to pay for it. The water system serves about 700 customers and thousands of residents across southern Washington and northern Crawford counties. The new tank will eventually become a second source of holding water, along with the main water tank that was built more than 40 years ago. The mayor says the project will also help when leaks happen and give crews more time to fix problems before customers deal with water pressure. Crews were working on a major leak this week.
We will lose pressure in certain places. When this tank's here, we've got another 24 to 48 hours before people see that. And at that point, we should be able to fix any kind of leak that we'd ever have.
Mayor says the tank is expected to be finished as early as this October. In an age when newspapers are disappearing, one woman is keeping hometown news alive in Winslow. As part of our Red, White, and You series, 5 News anchor Tiffany Lee shares how her dedication is helping keep neighbors connected one paper at a time.
Paying a visit to the Winslow Museum means...
Hi.
Joanne Kyle greets you with a smile.
We're glad to see you.
To tourists, she's a welcoming face. But to the community,
Joanne is a priceless treasure.
she's their pillar of communication.
It's important to me that people know what's going on. I want to know what's going on. Maybe I'm just nosy. So I want to get news out to everybody else.
21 years, Miss Joanne has been in charge of the local monthly newspaper within Winslow.
Editor, printer, writer sometimes, coordinator.
At the age of 81, she does it all.
I always look forward to getting a copy of it and reading it.
Miss Joanne's story began in her home state of Wisconsin.
When I was in high school, one of the jobs that I always thought I wanted to do was a journalist.
But that chapter was put on hold so others could be printed.
I spent 33 years doing bookkeeping and taxes and everything, and then 16 years as a librarian.
As a military wife, Joanne wasn't able to plant roots until 1978, when Winslow gave her the ultimate plot twist.
And it's like my husband said when I took over the paper. He says, well, now you've got your wish.
A wish that came true in 2005.
I think I have pretty much accomplished my dreams. And it's all been here in Winslow.
Miss Joanne spends over 30 hours a month on the paper and then prints every single one of them on her home printer.
If I do everything in black and white, I can do it in 2.5 hours.
She's also the town's courier, delivering over 200 free copies to community hotspots.
It's a gift. And Joanne is giving a gift of herself.
Giving not only the gift of herself, but the gift of communication.
I mean, I feel like, they're giving me so much credit, and all I'm doing is putting out a paper. I don't feel like I'm doing anything that great, but I'm just glad that they enjoy it.
Leaving a legacy that will always be front page worthy. In Winslow, covering news where you live.
That is the very first issue.
Tiffany Lee, 5 News.
Well, Joanne says she hopes someone will learn the ropes from her and one day will take over the paper.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open!
A big day in Springdale. AQ Chicken House is finally back open in a new downtown location. You may remember the iconic restaurant closed in 2023 after almost 80 years at its Thompson Street location. Well, now new owners have brought the brand back, once again serving its famous chicken cooked over the coals and other favorites. After several days of grand opening celebrations, the restaurant officially opened its doors to the public, and the first 100 customers got a free swag bag filled with AQ merch. Well, coming up, the city of Springdale celebrated America's 250th birthday in an interesting fashion with the gift on display at City Hall. And former 5 News president and general manager Van Comer was honored for his retirement. We'll take a look at some behind-the-scenes moments from his send-off. Well, there were many celebrations happening in our area for the 4th of July, and Springdale took a unique approach, putting away a time capsule that will be sealed for the next 50 years. People put some memorabilia in the capsule that commemorates the city's past, present, and future. They're not burying it, though. It will be on display at City Hall. Mayor Doug Sprouse said he wrote a long letter to the future leader of the city.
I think it's meaningful for communities to recognize their past and the importance of those who came before them, but also look to the future and be even more cognizant of what they're leaving for those who are coming behind us.
Capsule will remain sealed until America's 300th birthday on July 4th, 2076. A local tennis player is back home celebrating a gold medal win at the Special Olympics USA Games in Minneapolis. 5 News photojournalist Kelsey Jacobson was at her homecoming and shares her hard work.
Start low. Hi. Give me a practice.
Oh, we missed it.
Oh. No, Ashley is so excited. She's almost as excited to be here today with her tennis team and the people that she loves and have taught her tennis and the love of tennis as she was to even go to Special Olympics USA Games.
Hey, boss. You're up, bud.
Beautiful, Ashley.
Okay, do that. Let's play them out, okay?
Nice. Ready?
We love tennis and we love sharing it with other people, and it's not hard. And we believe in these kids and we believe that they can do it in their skills. And Ashley is the perfect example of that. She went to the USA Games and won a gold medal, and she started in tennis just 5 years ago.
Yep. So proud of you.
Oh!
Good job.
Thank you.
There you go.
She will play anything and try anything. So we signed up for the clinic that they had. She fell in love with tennis. And she fell in love with center court. She fell in love with her coaches.
Oh yeah!
Winner, winner!
Taught Ashley not to give up and to keep on smiling, win or lose, right?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. They might get you that game, but you might get them back the next game.
Well, a scavenger hunt on 2 wheels brought riders together in Rogers, all for a good cause. America's Militiamen Riding Club hosted its first Ride for Independence, raising money for Sheepdog Impact Assistance, which supports veterans and first responders. Participants traveled to 5 historic landmarks across northwest Arkansas, answering trivia questions at every stop. And even though the event was held after Independence Day, organizers say the meaning behind the season should be remembered every day.
This is a scavenger hunt ride to help money to support veterans and law enforcement, and our portion of our proceeds for this event today will go to Sheepdog. Remembering, what our Independence Day is all about, and the brotherhood, and bringing people together and just trying to support one another. A lot of people take that for granted. You should remember what what our founding fathers have established and continue to support that.
Well, it was the end of an era here at 5 News. After 47 years in broadcasting, 33 of them right here at Channel 5, our former president and general manager Van Comer retired. The 5 News family gathered in the studio to celebrate his career with Van Comer trivia, memories, and more than a few laughs at Van's expense.
What a ride. Wouldn't be here without you. Such a fantastic experience. Could you ask for a better career? No. I mean, this was it. Good memories. Thank you, guys.
Well, Van led 5 News as general manager for 26 years. Let's take a look at his legendary career and the man behind it. Before the corner office, before the ratings books and the budgets, there was a 20-year-old kid from Missouri and a 1972 Toyota Corona rolling into Rogers for his first full-time radio job.
If you told that 20-year-old boy that, let me see, the last 33 years of your career, you'll be with KFSM Channel 5, I'd say you're crazy. I mean, I didn't even dream that big.
From DJ to salesman, radio to television, Van joined Channel 5 in 1993 as local sales manager. By 2000, he rose to the top as general manager. Van had chances to climb the ladder somewhere else. He never took them.
When I arrived at Channel 5, my ambition changed from my career advancing somewhere else to how can I advance with Channel 5. You just fall in love with the community. I just never had a desire to leave.
Over 26 years at the helm, Van guided Channel 5 through 5 parent companies, the station's 2019 move to a new facility in Johnson, and a revolution in how people watch the news. But ask him what he's taking with him, and it's not any of that.
What I walk away with the most when I just think about Channel 5 is the people.
One of his proudest moments came during the Great Ice Storm of 2009 when other stations went dark and Channel 5 stayed on, opening the phone lines and connecting viewers with help.
This is what we do. Give people information they need when they need it the most.
Today we are grateful for not only what you have built here, but for the way you built it.
Wednesday, the station he built said thank you. Stories, surprises, and more than a few laughs at Van's expense. So what's next?
Fishing, man. I'm gonna go do some fly fishing. I'm gonna do some traveling. I've teased you. I'm gonna be that cranky old viewer that watches 5 News and calls you if you mess anything up.
He won't be doing it alone. Van and his wife of 41 years, Paula, are staying put, with more time now for their kids, Kelly and Drew, and their grandson, Scotty Van. As for the community that welcomed that 20-year-old kid all those years ago,
thank you. Much gratitude. I so appreciate the viewers. It's been a good run, and I leave with a lot of gratitude and appreciation for them helping us through.
From all of us at 5 News, congratulations and thank you, Van. Onward and upward. Well, thank you so much for joining us for the 5 News Bright Side. We hope to see you again next week.